Let me tell you what I believe will help you be the best trader in 2026. True or not true? When you think about 2026, fill in the blank. We always say, hey, new year, new what? New year, new what? Fill in the blank. New starts. New what? New me, new you. Yay. So, okay, people think new you, great. So in order to do that, what do people create for the new year? What's the big word? This is my New Year's what? Goals, resolutions. And again, I don't think goals are bad. I don't think resolutions were bad. I just don't think that they're enough. I don't think that they're enough. I don't. I don't think that they're enough goals and those things. Because think about this. Someone once said that a goal without a plan is just a dream. Agree or disagree? A goal without a plan is just a dream. A resolution. I resolve to, sounds a lot like a goal, not eat sugar or lose 15 pounds but what does that mean, right? I think that all comes up short. So here's my core belief, core idea. You guys ready for it? Here's what I think. Core idea. Great trading is built on who you become, who you are, not just what you trade or how you trade or any of those things. Who you are. I was sitting around at the Inner Circle meeting with Tim Sykes and the Millionaire Traders, and this one trader said to me, man, I really want a $50 million account. And I said, no, you don't. You want to be a person that deserves the $50 million account, right? Jim Rohn says it this way. One of his mentors said, hey, strive to make $1 million. Now, why do you think his mentor said, strive to make $1 million? Why do you think he told him that? Why do you think he said that? Strive to make $1 million. Jim Rohn says it like this. He says, my mentor said, strive to make $1 million because of who you will become in the process. Friends, if you want any foundational truth of why I'm here, why I do this for me and for you, it's because I have lived the reality that in becoming a profitable trader, the value is in who I have become in doing it. I'm gonna say it again. The value is not the money itself. The value is not making $1 million. The value that Tim Rohn's mentor said is if you make $1 million, it's who you will become in order to be able to do it. And so that's why I believe that being a great trader, great trading is built on who you become. Just making a resolution, just making a goal, just making a plan is not enough. It is who you become that is able to do all the things that allow you to execute the plan to achieve that goal. And I believe that all outcomes are based on identity. I'm gonna say that again. I believe that all outcomes are based on identity, who you believe yourself to be. Which is why I talk about gratitude in the morning, why I talk about negative self-talk, why the value of community, so others can lift us up, remind us of what's important, what's true, and who we are, all right? And I know you might think this is just some self-help nonsense. It is what I have believed to be true and who I have become and what that has meant in terms of the success. And a lot of us just get so focused on the money, on the outcomes, on the rewards. No. The greatest reward is in who you become in doing it. That's what Jim Rohn says. That's what I believe. That's what I've seen as my mentors push me to. Because that is the ends, not the means. That's the ends, not the means.